Okay, you saw the title. I'm going to be ranking every film that I have seen in 2025. This is new film. So, some films will be on this list that did not come out in 2025, but I saw in 2025 for the first time, if that makes sense. Also, do not judge me. Yes, I know I need to expand my film horizon, and I also probably forgot some films, but this is every single film I can remember, and definitely all of them are different. Anyways, at number 16 is The Outsiders. You know the book that like you were forced to read in like 7th grade that actually turned out to be pretty good? This wasn't like at all. They skipped the last 2 chapters of the book. The last 2 chapters of the book don't exist. They're non-existent. What is it? Oh yeah, chapters 1 through 4 just immediately go by like that. So you lose all that character development because they want to get to the cool stuff. Except they don't even do that well, and you need character development to get to the cool stuff for it to work. So it just turns out being a really bad movie. It just does not work at all. So remember, don't. Oh, so it's a 12 chapter book, and when you're basically not adapting 6 chapters of it, yeah, it's gonna be a bad movie. Like, yeah. Honestly, just read the book. It's much better than watching this. This gets a 3.2 out of 10. I'm not lying. And number 15 is the Charlie Brown Christmas special. I've never seen it before. I never really care to see it. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10 because, like, it's good for what it is. It's just not like a movie. It's 30 minutes. It's good, though. Number 14 is a Minecraft movie. Based on theater experience, this should probably be like number 1 on the list. But, it's a terrible movie. But it's not terrible, it's just really, really bad. It really is just the memes and theater experiment that makes it somewhat good. So, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. It's really bad, but theater experience does carry it. Anyways, at number 13 is Elio. It's very basic. I mean, it's good. It's actually not good. It's solid. It's okay. It's just nothing special. I mean, it's just like, would I watch this over like any other Pixar film? Like, yeah, there are probably there are worse Pixar films. I feel like I don't know. Like, it's just not that like exciting for Pixar. It did not deserve the hate it got. Like, people gave a lot of irrational hate, and people saying that Disney's stupid for saying that you ask for original movies and don't watch them are kind of insane. They're right. I mean, I think people are just mad that the studio themselves said it, but they are absolutely right. Anyways, that's besides the point. Number 12 is The Christmas Carol. Again, I've never seen it. I don't, and I mean, I don't really care that much about Christmas movies. I just don't. But it was solid. I mean, nothing else. This and Elio both get 5.5 out of 10. Is that number 11 is Dogman. Kind of film I forgot happened. It's very quick. It's very fun. I like it a lot. It feels like, I mean, I didn't read too many Dogman books, but it feels like the books well enough, so that like I'm okay with it. But overall, it's good. I would say it's solid. Little Pete, I remember being quite funny, and the fish was pretty funny. It's a nice movie. It just goes by really quickly. It's very fastly paced, which, I mean, it's good. I mean, I didn't expect this to be a great movie, but it's good. So, yeah, 6.5 out of 10. At number 10 is Captain America Brave New World. Yep, that's the title. I think it's really overhated. It's not terrible. It's not the worst of the MCU. It's not even bottom 10 of the MCU, I'd argue. It's good. Like, it's good. I mean, I got nothing else to say. It's just good. I really like Red Hulk and everything that he had to do with it. Okay, the leader was played really well. I just don't think he wasn't the greatest, but he was played really well. Sam, I think he was really good as Captain America here. Isaiah Bradley was a standout. The new Falcon was fun, but kind of forgettable. Like, just kind of this film. Like, also Ruth. I get it. It's not their fault, and it's stupid people online that they had to cut out scenes of her. But I mean, yeah, like I think she's like a spy. Like, I think she's a lot more interesting in the comics. But they had to just boil her down to, oh, she's a Black Widow. But yeah, overall, it's a good film in my opinion. I liked it. It's the worst of the comic book films on this list, but overall, I do think it is quite good. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Number 9 is Jurassic World Rebirth. This is so overhated. Like, it's so over. When I see people say it's worse than Dominion, I'm like, how? I made like a comment on YouTube video and got kind of popular since it was like the first comment. I was like, Rebirth is a lot better than Dominion. And then everyone was like, nah, Dominion's so much better. I'm like, are we forgetting how bad Dominion was? Or are we just hating this movie irrationally? Overall, I like the cast. I like the dinosaurs. I like the reason why they're getting the dinosaurs. I think it's nice and unique. I mean, it's good. It's probably... Nah, never mind. It's good. A 7.6 out of 10, in my opinion. It's just kind of forgettable. At number 8 is Wicked for Good. I know people also hate on this film. I'm like, yeah. One of the bigger complaints I see is that it has forgettable songs, which I will say. From songs I remember of the first film, like I remember the Loathing song, Popular, No More to Wicked, Defying Gravity, One Day, or like One... I forget what it's called. The one in Emerald City Day. Like, I remember those songs, right? And I don't remember these songs as well. I remember clearly Wonderful, For Good, and No Good Deed. Wonderful, I actually think Wonderful is a really great scene, and maybe my favorite of the soundtrack. I know that's a hot take, but I love the Wonderful scene. Anyways, I think Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande gave just as good as a performance as before. I think they do really well in the characters, and I just think it's really good. I do like how they kind of made it this movie about Glinda more than it was about Elphaba. I think it was a really good thing, as it's about both of them. I mean, I think the stage play is called Wicked: The Untold Stories of the Witches of Oz. So, I mean, it's about both of them, so it makes sense. But yeah, overall, I think it's great. I just think it's a good amount worse than the first one. I'm going to give it an 8.2 out of 10. And number 7 is Eternity. I really like this movie. I know probably no one saw it because it's like a indie film. I don't know how much money it made, but it was really good. Miles Teller did a great job. Elizabeth Olsen did a great job. I don't know who played the other dude. But yeah. I remember really liking this film. I liked the ending. I liked the messaging. I thought it was overall just a really good film. And I don't know. I just really liked it. I also thought it was good looking. It had an amazing concept. I will say, the concept of it, that this lady had to pick between her two husbands in the afterlife to spend eternity with, is really good. Although I hear the argument that, well, the obvious answer is go with the guy you spent 65 years of your life with over the guy that died, which is fair. But also, he spent 65 years waiting for her, or 67 years waiting for her, and it's supposed to be the life that you could have had versus the life you have had. I think it works really well. Anyways, it's an 8.9 out of 10. As number 6 is Thunderbolts, or the New Avengers. What you can call whatever you want, except for bad. I love this film. It's really good looking. I don't think I gave it that much credit for that. It has great cinematography. I love the Void's design and Sentry's suit, all that. This team is one of the MCU's best. I think it's really well developed, this team, and works really well. Yelena is one of the best characters, not just in post-MCU, but she's one of the best female characters in MCU, and I'd argue better than Natasha Romanoff. Natasha got development later. Like, she was really great in Endgame, but yeah, she sort of started to get development, then she died. Yelena has had development, great development throughout. I mean, she even stole the show in the Black Widow film. Yeah, I love this film. I think it's a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's amazing. And number 5 is Glass Onion. Like I said, it didn't have to come out this year. Glass Onion, I do not get the hate for this. One thing that I see a lot, like, I think the popular one was Critical Drinker and Ben Shapiro. I never trust either of their reviews. They suck. Anyways, he also gave, also, I don't know about Critical Drinker. Ben Shapiro gave the same review for Wake Up Dead Man. Do not trust that man with reviews. Other than Wicked, he actually did give a good review for Wicked, and that's it. Anyways, I saw a big complaint that the clues weren't laid out, and it's like, what are you on about? They absolutely were. And also, one thing that I see is how people, it's like, it's so obvious, and they flipped it around. Overall, I really like how this movie subverts your expectations. I really love the sort of act break where it shows you, like, everything, and act tries to be subtle when it's clearly obvious. I mean, you literally see Miles killing Duke on camera, like, it's obvious if you actually pay attention. Anyways, I love this film. Fantastic. I think it has a really great cast, equal to the first Knives Out cast, and Benoit Blanc is better. But yeah, overall, amazing film. 9.7 out of 10. Number 4 is Superman. I know people would probably put higher, but I really like it. There's probably some problems with it, like it being overcrowded, but overall, I love it. It's really funny when it wants to be funny. I do think and the songs, when they use it, like Punk Rocker and 5 Year Time, it's really great. Oh, that 5 Year Time fight scene with Mr. Terrific was amazing. Speaking of Mr. Terrific, he's just the GOAT in this film. I love Mr. Terrific in this film. I don't know if Rachel Brosnahan, I think is her name. Her. I don't know if she's the best Lois. I'm still gonna give it to Elizabeth Tulloch from Superman Lois. But, oh my god. David Corenswet. I think that's his name. I think that's his name, guys. He, I do think, is arguably best Superman, right there with Christopher Reeves and Tyler Hoechlin. This is much better than Man of Steel, I'll just say it. And I think it's a perfect comic book film, not gonna lie. Number 3 is Wake Up Dead Man. I just made a video praising this film. If you want to watch it, watch that one. I'm just gonna do it shortly with something that I didn't talk about enough. The cinematography is amazing. I'd say it's actually the best cinematography. The clues are all there. Although I will say, this really does feel like it's the hardest one. Even harder than the first one. I think this is the best mystery. Just because it actually feels like the impossible crime. And I think it's done really well. Overall, amazing 10 out of 10 film. Number 2 is Fantastic Four First Steps. I do think this is the best comic book movie of the year. And again, I made a whole video about it. I love almost everything in this film. I think the first 2 acts are generally, like, the first 2 acts up until, I'd say, Galactus came, which I know, that's like the third act, right? That's what I consider the third act, sorry. I think it would generally be top 5, maybe top 3 of the MCU. It is all perfectly done. It's amazingly shot, has great dialogue, all the scenes feel perfect. Overall, I love it, and I love this world so much. This film is also just gorgeous in visuals. I genuinely think it's arguably the greatest comic book looking film of all time, only rivaled by, like, Spider-Verse and the Batman. Like, it's a gorgeous film with all the space scenes, and it's just spectacular. This is in my top 10 of MCU films. It is amazing in every way. I love this. And this team is just so good. I love it so much. I want to go back to what I was saying before, and how I really like those first 2 acts are immaculate. I think they are genuinely, like, it'd probably be my 3rd favorite MCU film if the 3rd act was as good as the first 2. Anyways, number 1 is Knives Out. Were you surprised? Probably not. If you saw my actual video, I think this is a masterpiece of a film. It's amazingly done with an excellent mystery. I kind of did just make a video on it, but I'll talk about it a bit more. I absolutely love Knives Out. It is so immaculate. The cast is amazing. It wasn't misused in any way. Everyone feels like they got their time. Blanc is amazing. The reveal scene is amazing. The will scene, and when Ransom comes in, it's all amazing. Watch Knives Out. I mean, just watch it. You will not regret it. It is a masterpiece. I walked into it thinking, oh, it'll be good. That I never thought I would like it as much as I did. But I loved it. Overall, yeah. I hopefully am going to watch more films in 2026 than I have this year, but whatever. Okay, that is my review. Bye.